and the Buckeyes. A rivalry born of one side setting the standard and the other trying to climb the mountain. And we are on the cusp of dotting the I on a great clash in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Buckeyes offense will go to work first. Last time these two got together, it was Penn State showing we are capable of winning a close game.
It was so big for the Nittany Lions to make the play when they needed it, to beat their rival. They always talk about, we can't beat them, we can't get it done. They got it done a year ago in a big moment.
And they shot up the recruiting boards after getting that close win against Ohio State, too. Penn State's roster is better today because of that win.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Penn State! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was you just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So Penn State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hits.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed, basically becomes a running back, takes it all the way to the house, and makes your defense look silly.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense trying to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen.
Just plowing ahead. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
They'll run the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw, it's Burgess. He's got the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Nittany Lions will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. He will be stopped. Couldn't turn the corner, and the defense Williams makes the play. The Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll leave it with him. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Handoff from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yellow. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires complete on the crosser. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent, it's predictable, and then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. And he puts through the extra point. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something.
Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They send the tight end in motion. Using his legs, it's 4. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And how nice is it to have a guy that can say, I'm just going to go get the first down. Like, I know I have options. I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm just going to let me run it, go get the first down, and give myself an extra set of downs.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Cherry. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. These two Blue Bloods really didn't become rivals until Penn State joined the Big Ten in the early 90s. We really sensed that Ohio State has been a bit of a measuring stick for Penn State.
I think we always talk about Penn State. We talk about winning the big games and how do they play against Ohio State, a big rivalry. Palmer, it seems like they're always there. They're always in the game, but do they find a way to break through and win this rivalry?
Yeah, it's always so close, too. And you think back.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Just a little off. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Got it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Let's go.
He'll keep it himself. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Floating away. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5.
On the set.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Gorilla. Set.
Wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Penn State 32, Ohio State 0.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Turns it loose. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's caught. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. This 1st half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's for can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He slides that just inside the right upright. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Burgess. Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Penn State! Once he got some room, it was over.
Number 1 with the catch and score.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. They'll run it from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gives it on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tuggle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. The give to the tailback. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on second down. Quarterback adapting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's go! Off the play fake on first down to throw. Punts it out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The play action fake. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back at his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Ohio State, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Morton. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quick release on the RPO. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
Gain of 14. That's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw. It's good. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Dropping back, it's Good. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his target down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Quarterback keeper. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He might want another play. They'll go up top on second and short. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage.
And it's picked off for the third time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pocket breaking down. The throw. That's caught. It's Messer. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Right on the money. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wilcox. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Back to throw, it's Good. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Tell you what, as a defensive back, as a defensive player, you know, down here near the goal line, I got to get tight on my guys. I can't give away the easy stuff like that. Too easy near the goal line for that pitch and catch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and... Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Off play action. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He gets a block. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a wide open receiver. He'll work his way down to the 28. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Quick release by the QB. Breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw, it's good. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Makes the grab on the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
He runs
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10.
Good enough for
To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. The quick out. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. So Penn State takes down Ohio State, a couple of blue bloods, cornerstone programs in college football, and you know both sides can't wait until they meet again. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.